Hello and welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on promotional pricing. Let's start with the introduction. When a brand lowers the price of its products temporarily as a strategy to attract more buyers and prospects, it's called promotional pricing. The brand creates a false sense of scarcity, which in turn increases the value of the product or service among the customers. All of this is easily achieved by the brand just by lowering the price of its product or service. Promotional pricing helps brand acquire customers by targeting and encouraging price-conscious customers. It helps in increasing income, gain and maintain customer loyalty, and increase short-term cash flow. Most companies use promotional pricing by giving discount and allowances for early payment, bulk purchases, and during off-season buying. Now let's look at promotional techniques. Starting with the first one, special event pricing. Sellers attract more customers by reducing the prices or giving discounts during specific events or seasons. Next, special customer pricing. A particular exclusive group of customers are offered reduced or discounted prices by the brand. Let's look at an example of Amazon Prime Day. Prime Day, a sale event held by Amazon annually, is specifically only for Prime members. It gives discounts on thousands of products across all categories for 2 successive days. A forecast release said that Amazon's 2020 Prime Day would bring in around $10 billion worth of sales and will top last year's 2019 sale. eMarketer released its first ever Prime Day forecast. It says that customers will eagerly look for deals ahead of its 2020 holiday season. Customers spending massively on e-commerce will benefit the sales event significantly. E-commerce estimates that out of the roughly $10 billion, US customers will generate around $6.17 billion. This is more than what Prime Day has managed to achieve in past sales. $6.93 billion was generated in sales during 2019 sales event of Amazon. Moving on to the third technique of cash rebates. The purchase of manufacturer's product within a specific time period is encouraged through cash rebates offered by auto companies and other consumer goods firms. Rebates prevent the cutting of stated list price and help clear inventories at the same time. Next, low interest financing. Companies offer low interest financing instead of cutting the cost of its product. This strategy has been used by automakers to acquire more customers in the past. Next, longer payment terms. Generally, in the case of mortgage, banks and auto companies, customers worry less about interest rate and more about the cost and availability of monthly payments. This strategy offers customers loans with lower monthly payments over a more extended period of time. Let's look at an example of Skoda. Skoda cars in India can be bought with the help of special finance schemes and other benefits. The car maker announced a variety of finance schemes for its cars and accessories. This was announced to make the cars more accessible to customers. Along with loyalty bonus and corporate benefits, Skoda offers its customers funding of up to ex-showroom prices on all vehicles at 8.99% interest rate. In the EMI holiday scheme introduced by Skoda for its rapid TSI, customers can start paying the EMI installments by the time of Diwali holidays. This eases the pressure on customers to start paying their monthly installments immediately after buying a car. Skoda also provides versatile exchange offers with the Rapid series. A 57% buyback value in 3 years after buying a car is offered by Skoda while buying the super facelift sedan along with low EMI. A loyalty bonus is also offered by Skoda and all its cars. Moving on to the next technique of psychological discounting. In this strategy, high prices are set on products. Then, substantial savings are offered on the same products. For example, the product was for $359, now it is for $299. Next technique of flash sales. Brands get rid of excess inventory by slicing the products for a short time, even hours. This either helps attract customers or increases profits. Example in this case is, Xiaomi sold 2.11 million phones in 24 hours and set the Guinness World Record in 2015. The previous record was held by Alibaba Tmall. On the Singles Day in November, it sold 1.8 million handsets in a span of 24 hours. Moving on to the next techniques of coupons. A coupon gives a customer discounts on certain products. The example in this case is Burger King's campaign, the Whopper Reply. Burger King has been McDonald's rival for a long time. Burger King spotted an opportunity and jumped into the conversation of Facebook when McDonald's didn't respond to their customers in Denmark. A lot of McDonald's burger fans woke up to a witty, funny and helpful reply from Burger King after months of inactivity by McDonald's. Along with the comment, Burger King also offered a free flame grilled Whopper to customers to compensate for the lack of attention by McDonald's. Burger King found out that customers from Denmark had been leaving messages that were unattended for days, weeks, months, and in some cases even years. A PR company in Denmark called Agency Uncle Grey came up with a stunt called the Whopper Reply. With this, customer service agents of Burger King targeted fans of McDonald's by leaving hilarious and witty answers to the fans' previous comments, along with a link that helped them redeem a Whopper for free. Burger King promoted its own customer service interest in satisfying its customers through this campaign. The fast food chain also guaranteed its customer a reply to their queries on Facebook in 48 hours. And finally, loyalty schemes. Rewards are based on customer engagement and purchases. More a customer spends on purchases of products, higher the value of rewards collected by the customer. Occasionally, reward schemes are personalized for individual customers. High price point businesses like hospitality, insurance companies, and airlines profit the most from tiered loyalty programs. Example in this case is Starbucks. During the pandemic, Starbucks, a brand that stands on the top in the restaurant business, has reported a rise in revenue generation through its loyalty program. According to a regulatory filing, 48% of sales were generated from Starbucks reward members in the last week of May 2020 and 44% in the yearly quarter ending on March 29 all over the United States. As of March 2019, over 19.4 million people were a part of the program all through the US. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on promotional pricing. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video. If you've liked the video, do subscribe to our channel. If you want to view these videos in an organized manner, you can visit freecourses.net, where all our videos are arranged in the form of courses. Thank you and see you in the next video.